emerging trade hub at the crossroads of the East and West. Sri Lanka is one of the fastest growing economies in the Asia Pacific. Incomes are on the rise. Yet, progress has been uneven, especially for women and youth in rural areas. Inclusive and sustainable development can start small. Helping small and medium-sized enterprises to become more competitive will boost exports and support economic growth at all levels.
The government really believes that the only path to prosperity for Sri Lanka is trade and investments, and we must be more open to the outside world than we have been in the past. Of course, we are a small country with 21 million people. Therefore, it is absolutely important for our industries to be competitive in the world market.
EU Sri Lanka Trade-Related Assistance Project, funded by the European Union, supports SME export competitiveness and value addition in key sectors.
The purpose of the EU Sri Lanka Trade-Related Assistance Project is precisely to increase the export competitiveness of the country, not only towards the EU market, but also towards the region, meaning the whole of South Asia. The focus of the project will be to look at what can be done to boost small and medium enterprises, but also to diversify the range of the export products. I also believe that as a result of this project, there will be a number of important job creations, and also the other result will be that the living conditions of the people will increase.
SMEs are the backbone of the Sri Lankan economy. Over 80% of businesses in Sri Lanka are small and medium enterprises. They employ around 2.5 million people. More than 50% of the richness of the country comes from small and medium enterprises. In a nutshell, it's SMEs that provide opportunities for women and for youth to participate in the economy. And this is why helping SMEs to become more competitive will help increase trade and ensure the benefits of trade are better distributed through more inclusive growth.
The project designs the National Export Strategy, a 5-year action plan to boost Sri Lanka's exports.
We have had such a lot of stakeholder meetings, both with government, with the private sector. I've been talking to ministers, I've been talking to secretaries, pushing what we want for the national export strategy, that this will truly be a national strategy. And everybody will work together in order to see that we implement it and we see results.
The project also strengthens trade negotiation skills of government officials and boosts the voice of businesses in policy making. Project developed a GSP Plus business guide which supports Sri Lankan exporters to enjoy new opportunities to access the EU market.
Sri Lanka at present is negotiating free trade agreements with India, Singapore, China as well as Bangladesh, and we being in the steering committee, we felt that this particular program really helped us.
The project supports the implementation of the WTO Trade Facilitation Agreement by strengthening the National Trade Facilitation Committee. The project also stimulates public-private dialogue for a better cross-border environment and provides training to businesses to efficiently comply with trade requirements.
It is in the area of the implementation of the Trade Facilitation Agreement under the WTO that we see the SMEs can very well be helped, particularly by the project, which is going to help us to decrease the number of delays and the costs in cross-border trade.
The project supports national quality infrastructure institutions and SMEs to achieve effective application of food safety and quality management systems at all stages of the value chain, and stronger compliance with international standards to secure consumer confidence both at home and abroad.
So this EU Sri Lanka Trade-Related Assistance Project will support local product and services to reach local market and also regional and international market while complying with their regulations and international requirements and will assist to develop national quality infrastructure in Sri Lanka.
The project supports SME export competitiveness and value addition in food, spices and ITO-BPO sectors, which have high export potential to achieve economic growth and development. Women-owned or women-led SMEs are set to particularly benefit.
ITC UNIDO project is assisting the SMEs, small and medium sector companies, to access the international markets, mainly the European and regional markets, in a number of ways. Obtaining international standard specifications like good agricultural practices, good manufacturing practices and good food hygiene practices like HACCP. Then phytosanitary conditions and international standards for the specific product.
Many of the SMEs engaged in the above two sectors are enabled to increase their technical capacities, quality improvement, etc. through the assistance provided by the project.
Thanks to the EU Sri Lanka Trade Assistance Project, we learned a lot. We learned to see ourselves, especially in terms of strength and weaknesses. It helped us to look at our products, focus on the products, and also the guidance and the feedback given to us was very helpful.
Working with SMEs, the project promotes trade and job creation for men, women, and youths.